Hey guys, Lisa Salvatore here to talk about the new moon in Aquarius, which takes place Friday, January 24th, 4:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So how is everybody feeling? There is a lot going on as usual. As we do these energy reports every couple of weeks, things tend to shift and change and lots moves, but often a lot of things tend to stay the same. So this new moon taking place on January 24th is at 4:21 degrees of Aquarius. Aquarius is a sign under the air element ruled by planet Uranus, which is all about unconventional change and some unexpected chaos and liberation and breakthroughs. The sun switched into Aquarius on January 20th. So whenever the sun switches signs, like it went from Capricorn to Aquarius, the collective energy tends to shift vibes along with it, and things do feel different. But I feel, and I know a lot of astrologers agree with this as well, and then there's some that don't, of course, but I feel that Capricorn and Aquarius have very similar energies, and overall the flavor of the two seasons don't really change all that much. Because when you think about it, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is the planet of commitment, dedication, traditions, boundaries, restriction, limitations, getting the work done and no cutting corners. That's what Saturn is and does. That's what that planet represents, and it rules over Capricorn, the earth sign of Capricorn. So under Capricorn season, there's always that element of structures and boundaries and a sense of seriousness and about getting work done and not cutting corners. Now, with the sun just shifted into Aquarius on January 20th, if you go back in time, Aquarius was traditionally ruled by Saturn as well. Now, it is ruled by Uranus because years later, apparently Uranus was in Aquarius's orbit, and so long story short, now the ruling planet of Aquarius is Uranus, but traditionally it was Saturn. So I feel that still gives it that Saturnian edge. Now, on the other side of that, we have a lot of planets that are currently in Capricorn. There's a stellium in Capricorn in the 6th house of service and work. So what that means is with a stellium, there's 3 or more planets in a house, okay? So there are still planets in Capricorn, quite a few. And on top of that, the sun is in Aquarius. And when the sun and the moon are together the way that they are, it is a conjunction, and that is the new moon. So that's what we've got going on January 24th. So we're blending this energy of still feeling like there's a lot that we need to do. There can definitely feel like there can definitely be a sense of just seriousness to the energy, but yet at the same time like something pushing you forward, making you want to make changes, feeling like you have to make changes, and doing it in a way where there are no cutting corners. Now, this is also a time because we have a square to Uranus. So when we have a square to Uranus happening with the new moon, this is like this could bring in some unexpected change, some unexpected chaos, some unexpected news, but it doesn't have to be terribly negative, or if it is transformative, which it likely will be because Saturn and Pluto are still intertwined, so there is still this sense of purging and shedding and renewal and regeneration and doing things a different way, because with Uranus you want to change things up, but doing things a different way to get the results that you need and want moving forward. This is the overall collective energy right now. The other thing that's important to mention is Venus is squaring Mars. So this could be producing a lot of friction and tension within our personal relationships, okay? Especially when it comes to partners, romantic partners, but also could apply to friendships and business partners. Anybody you have a heart connection with, heart-to-heart connection, anything you're emotionally invested in. It could be a parent, it could be a sibling. But personal relationships are absolutely being scrutinized right now by our higher selves. So it's like, no cutting corners. We want to express ourselves. Aquarius is a sign that is all about the group consciousness. It rules over the 11th house in astrology, which is all about groups. So if you're feeling like lost and stuck and, edgy and anxious, get into a group of like-minded individuals where you can feel free to express yourself creatively. So if you're a bird watcher, go and join a bird watching group. I'm just using that random example. But you want to be with like-minded individuals right now, or your soul will feel like it's withering up and suffering in some way, because there will be some friction present in your personal relationships if you cannot express yourself fully, okay? Now, when you express yourself fully, you also want to make sure that you're not using that Venus-Mars aggression to come off in a way that you're trying to avoid. So you want to be very, very conscious of what you're saying, how you're saying it, who you're saying it to, knowing that this is a time where change is imminent. It can be very liberating. It could be unexpected. It could be expected. There could be news coming in from afar, from people that you were once connected with. Jobs could be changed. There's a lot going on right now. And I think that anybody would agree who's into astrology that there does seem to be this feeling of heavy Saturn energy, which has been going on, I feel, and just by the astrology, since the end of last year, since we've gotten to Capricorn season, basically, and it's still going. So yeah, so purging, shedding, renewal, reevaluation, expressing ourselves creatively. If we feel like we can't do it in a way that's going to be effective right now, use your creative outlets and juices to express yourself, because it's really important that you feel that you can somehow, or you will not. I'll be honest, you could get yourself into a funk. There's a lot of depression energy happening at the moment. So if that is how you're feeling, just know that you're not alone. A lot of people are going through it in some capacity. And the best way to try to keep yourself up and higher is, again, by getting yourself in with like-minded individuals. That's the only way. And reassessing your heart-to-heart relationships and looking at how you show up in them, how others are showing up, what you need to say that could fix things or change things into a more conducive manner for yourself and for the other party, the other person or people involved in these relationships. So I hope that you're all taking really good care of yourselves, drinking lots of water, making sure you get some quiet time, and also be creative. I'm going to go ahead and pull a tarot card for this new moon. Six of Wands. This is the Unknown Wild Tarot deck, in case anybody's interested. Six of Wands, what I'm focusing on here is the butterfly. Because the butterfly, first of all, the Six of Wands is about movements. And also butterflies are a transformation. So use this new moon to set your plans in motion so that you can actually move and become that butterfly, transform into your highest version of yourself, of who you really are. Wands are passion and fire, so use that, your inner fire, your passion, what it is that you're passionate about, to push you forward. Remember why you started your journey. Remember why you are where you are at the moment and why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. If you get bogged down or depressed or feel like you're not moving or going anywhere, because this is a card of movement and happiness and victory, the Six of Wands. So use this wisely, use this new moon time wisely, manifest a manifest the reality that you want on the soul level, that you're craving, that you know that you need and that you can have, and use the resources that you have to do what you need to do to get there. And we do have a lot of supportive aspects right now helping us along the way to make those changes that we need to make or to implement them so that we can have a better time going forward with whatever it is that we're doing or whatever projects we're working on or whatever situations we're trying to resolve. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just the overall energy, the overarching theme. So this is the Six of Wands. Transformation is right around the corner. Just don't quit. Keep moving ahead and you will have the rewards. There's victory for everyone. Stay positive. Take really good care of yourselves. If anybody would like a private consultation, my website's linked below, lisasalvatore.com. And please be sure to like and subscribe. Click the bell. It helps me to grow my channel. Thank you and take good care of yourselves.